My name's Lenny McClennan from RBR Property Consultants. I'm one of the licensees in charge there and one of the directors. I've been in real estate over 10 years now, and probably the best thing to say about real estate is I just love it. I love working in the Coolangatta Tweed area. It's a very diverse range of properties. I could be selling $250,000 properties along Kennedy Drive, or even studios at $150,000, to beachfront units, commercial properties, just such a large range of properties to sell, and it's fun doing it. I really enjoy just dealing with mums and dads and helping them out. That's sort of what I really like.
The real estate agents you get, they're kind of like washed up old used car salesmen, where Lenny's just been in this game his whole life, and it's service with it, as I say, without the pushiness.
He comes in, he always talks to the kids, says hello to our kids. He's just so personable as well as being professional. So that's always such a good thing too, because I mean, it's your house. When you're selling your house, it's, you're selling a part of yourself. We've been here for 6 years. We've done so much here, and he's made it an easy transition for us.
Definitely.
So easy,
definitely.
11 years ago, I was looking to purchase and have managed a portfolio of properties. I was lucky enough to engage the services of Lenny to buy an investment property in Wyuna Avenue at West Tweed, which had proved very successful. We then went on to sell that property and purchase another, and this relationship has been maintained both personal and business wise for the past 11 years, and at the moment my daughter has engaged Lenny's services as well to purchase and manage her property portfolio.
We brought a takeaway shop at Rainbow Bay in about in year 2000, at the end of 2000, and not long after that we brought our house here, which we're still at now, and just after that we actually sold our business down at Rainbow Bay. That's when we had saved, so it was time to move on from there, so he sold that for us, and and then since then we've brought a couple in investment places off him, and he also sold a place last year for us as well.
Yeah, they're getting big money to sell your house, and a lot of them don't want to do the work for it. So I knew Lenny would. Well, not only Lenny, the whole team. But as soon as it was all over, Christmas was over, we rang Lenny up and said, right, okay, get into it. And that was on the Thursday, and on Sunday it was sold.
Oh, yeah. And Lenny sold it for $55,000 more than what the others told us.
Yeah, so it was a fair bit. It wasn't a change or anything like that. It was a fair bit.
Yeah, it was a lot of money and enabled us to get the other house.
We were a bit sceptical at first and that, but only that it was Lenny and we knew what Lenny was like and he knew the area.
We recommend RBR Property Consultants anytime.
No worries.
We were doing a commercial development worth around $2 million, and $2 million is quite a bit of money, especially when you've got to look after a young family. We did have other people involved in selling and trying to lease and rent these factories, and it sort of didn't work out. We got in contact with Lenny McClennan, and he said, yeah, I'll give it a go for sure, and he done an absolute wonderful job. No, I definitely recommend Lenny to anybody that was out there that wanted to do any commercial and or residential properties, because he's been very professional.
I was living by myself in Coolangatta, and I thought, I've got to get out of here. So I gave it to Len, and he came up and had a look. He told me what it was worth. I said, okay, well, go for it. He sold it for me. And then I'm looking for another place to live, aren't I? So who do I go and see? Mr. McClennan again. And he says, look, he says, I think I got something for you here. He says, what do you think about this place? I says, righto, I'll buy it. But see what you can do for me first, which he did. I'll recommend Lenny to anybody buying or selling a house. He might buy you a beer and he might not, but apart from that, he's a good fella and a good mob of people he's got working for him.
Okay, well we definitely recommend Lenny McLennan from RBR Property Consultants. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think, you know, Lenny's played a huge part in us, in our life now, you know, like, what is it, 5 years down the track, you know, without him, I mean, it's not going too far in saying that we probably wouldn't be here. You know, like I've said earlier, you know, he let us get our first investment property, then our second, and then he helped us sell all those and get us here, so yeah, it's been great.
And I guess if we ever want to sell again,
yeah,
we'd
sure.
ring Lenny.
Yeah.
I don't guess, I know we would. Don't know where we go to though.
We won't be selling.
I've known Lenny for years through different friends and corporate situations, and I know the name, and I gave him a try. I liked what I heard and I went with it. He was in a family situation under a little bit of pressure to sell and to move, but with finance reasons in today's market, you know, the pressure is on to sell, and it was made easy through clear and precise guidelines, and again we sold quickly, so it was great.
Feel free to get in contact with Lenny McLennan of RBR Property Consultants, or maybe one of his dedicated colleagues, for any of your property needs. RBR Property Consultants, we're more than just a real estate, we're about understanding your property needs.